How can a man win at the Supreme Court, yet still lose his case? That is exactly what happened to Anthony Elonis. In 2010, Anthony Elonis's wife left him and took their children. Soon afterward, he lost his job at a Pennsylvania amusement park. Elonis began posting disturbing messages on Facebook under the name Tone Doogie. Written partly like rap lyrics, the posts described violence against his estranged wife, police officers, a kindergarten class, and even an FBI agent. Elonis insisted they were fictional, an artistic way to release his anger. But his wife was terrified, and federal prosecutors charged him with transmitting threats over the internet. At trial, the jury was told that Elonis could be convicted if a reasonable person would interpret his posts as serious threats. Whether Elonis intended his posts to be threats did not matter. The jury convicted him, and he received 44 months in prison. Elonis appealed all the way to the Supreme Court and won. The court ruled that the jury had used the wrong standard. Prosecutors could not rely only on how a reasonable reader interpreted the words. They also had to prove a guilty state of mind. It appeared that Elonis's conviction had been overturned. But here comes the twist. The Supreme Court sent the case back to the lower court. The appeals court decided that the error was harmless because the evidence of Elonis's state of mind was overwhelming. His conviction remained. Elonis ultimately served all 44 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release. He won at the Supreme Court, but the victory did not erase his conviction or return the years he had already served. If you were the judge, would you call these posts artistic expression or criminal threats? Based on Elonis versus United States, as discussed in Criminal Law, Principles and Cases by Thomas J. Gardner and Terry M. Anderson. Narrated with Aura Reader, offline TTS. Turn textbooks into natural-sounding audiobooks.